Matthew chapter 2. In this chapter, we have the history of our Savior's infancy, where we find how early he began to suffer, and that in him the word of righteousness was fulfilled, before he himself began to fulfill all righteousness. Matthew 2, verses 1 through 8. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and we come here to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all of Jerusalem with him. And when he gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. And they said to him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people. Then Herod, when he privately called all the wise men to inquire of them diligently what time the star appeared, and he sent them to Bethlehem, and said, Go and search diligently for the young child, and when you have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. Verse 9 through 12, the wise men worshiped Jesus. What a joy these wise men felt upon the sight of the star. None know so well as those who, after a long night of temptation and desertion, under the power of the spirit of bondage, at length received the spirit of adoption, witnessing with their spirits that they are the children of God. Verse 9 through 12. When they heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto them gifts, gold, and frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they shall not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. Matthew 2, verses 13 through 15. Jesus carried into Egypt. Egypt had been a house of bondage to Israel, and particularly cruel to the infants of Israel, yet it is to be the place of refuge to the holy child, Jesus. God, when he pleases, can make the worst of places serve the best purposes. This was a trial of faith of Joseph and Mary, but their faith being tried was found firm. Verse 13 through 15. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, flee to Egypt, and be thou there until I bring word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night, and departed into Egypt, and was there unto the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt I have called my son. Verse 16 through 18, Herod causes the infants of Bethlehem to be massacred. Verse 16 through 18, Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew Jesus brought to Nazareth. Verse 19 through 23. But when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and go into the land of Israel, for they are dead, which sought the young child's life. And he arose and took the young child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus did reign in Judah in the room of his father Herod, he was afraid to go. Notwithstanding being warned of God in a dream, he turned aside into the parts of Galilee. And he came and dwelt in the city of Nazareth, that he might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophets, he shall be called a Nazarene. Thank you for joining me today in the book of Matthew. Please like and subscribe and join with me next time where we will be going through Matthew chapter 3.